What's up guys, welcome back to the Irisiki channel. Now you may be thinking, where am I? Now you've been teleported to America to celebrate the 4th of July. That's right, happy 4th of July, happy American Independence Day to all of my American subscribers. I am an international babe, don't be surprised by that. Now today to celebrate the independence of my favorite nationality, American people, I decided that I would make something that I probably won't like, which is pecan pie, or pecan pie as the Americans call it. I've got my pecans here. Now guys, I better bloody like this because these pecans, in the cost of living crisis, they were about $35. And the thing is that I don't like nuts, but I've been eating these like a little almond mother, and they actually don't taste like nuts. They just taste like nothing. Let's get started. I'm doing Sally's Baking Addiction pecan pie recipe. I don't have the right ingredients, but I feel like I'm pretty good at improvising. Okay, step 1 is roll out chilled pie crust. I'm a little bit lazy and I did actually buy it from the shop. This is my pastry of choice. I don't know if it's the right one. It's said to buy flaky pastry, but or like not flaky, can't remember which one exactly. And it says, I don't know, there's too many words, so I'm just gonna put it in the tin and then hope for the best. Oh, I need to grease the tin, Is it bad if I just raw dog in the tin? Yeah. While I'm doing this, I have formulated a list of my top 3 American people. Now, as a feminist, they are all females because they're often overlooked in an American society, as you can see in the political aspect of the country. Speaking of, I've got my 2 star-crossed lovers pictured up on the back here. This is the Romeo and Juliet of our century. Decade? Century? I don't know. Anyway, my top 3 Americans. So coming in at the number 3 spot is Haley Dunphy, Queen Haley Dunphy. In my opinion, I think she needs one of those badge of honors. She was very hands-on in a community, especially when she did that community service because she got caught underage drinking. She's a mother, she's a business worker, she works in a business. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this because it's all cracking. I feel like it's not supposed to crack. Oh shit, I just cracked it more. Favorite American is Rosa Parks, because as we all know, Rosa Parks refused to move to the back of the bus, and I really admire that part about her because when I used to catch the school bus, the back of the bus was not a place that I wanted to be because, now let me stop you there, because that's where all the kids would like scream racial slurs and just assault each other. And it was not a place I wanted to be, and I found the courage to stay at the front of the bus because of Rosa Parks. If she never did that, then there would possibly be an alternate universe where I would have had sat at the back of the bus. Okay, I also saw on the video from Sally, she said to like do this thing with the edges to make it look like a pie. Now I've been to, what's that pie shop? Oh, where did Tessa Brooks go? Panera Bread, Panera. She went to Panera, and I went to Panera when I went to America when I was 10, and I remember it was in fall, and that was when pecan pie is at its peak season, and I never got it, but I'm just telling you that I went there because Tessa Brooks went there, and the competition shook. Tessa Brooks is not in my top 3 American list. She would not rank anywhere near the top section. Okay, that looks a bit shit. It's really the thought that counts with this type of stuff. Very roughly chop the pecans, and we need 250 grams of pecans. I can't really be bothered to get a bowl, so I'm just gonna tip them onto the scale. I can't see the number now. Oh. That's 207, so a bit more than that. Anyway, what I was saying was my number 1 favorite American is of course Queen Viola Davis. Every time she wakes up, she just puts on a performance that not even an Oscar knows what to do with her. Like, she's just that good. She's an EGOT winner. Probably none of my viewers have seen this, but she did have a fight with Kerry Washington in the crossover of Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder, and she called her out about going on the bus or something. There was something about the bus, back of the bus, not the back of the bus like Rosa Parks, like going on a bus because or maybe it was the other way around, because one of them went broke and then had to catch the bus. It was probably Viola's character actually, so I'm actually gonna undo everything I just said. Control Z. My favorite American is Viola Davis. Period. We'll leave it at that. What's the eggs? Corn syrup? We don't have corn syrup. That's one of the things that I don't have, and I think apparently that's like a real American thing. So they said I could use glucose syrup, which is what I've got here, and they said use molasses, but then we don't have any molasses either. They didn't have any at the shop. So I thought I would just put like golden syrup in it because they're basically the same thing. And this is actually really embarrassing because I can't open the tin right now. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the set of the Ariseki channel? Very patriotic because I really wanted to embrace as much Americanism as I possibly could. I didn't have any American outfits. I didn't have a gun. I don't think that YouTube would allow me to hold a gun or hold a fake gun because I think my channel possibly would get deleted. So I'm gonna do like 240 mils as obviously because that's what it says to do. Or maybe I'll do like 200 and then I'll add like golden syrup. Oh. Oh. Okay. 3 large eggs. I feel like if I just put everything in a bowl and mix it in, what can go wrong? Half a cup brown sugar. There's half a cup. Boom. Quarter cup unsalted butter, melted and slightly cool. I don't have time for that. We're just gonna melt it. Sorry, that was probably gross. I didn't wash my, oh my god, I didn't wash my hands either. This much, probably. That's probably 56. Let's just raw dog it on here. 61, close enough. And we're gonna fully melt that in the microwave. Fun fact, microwave is actually an American invention and it's in my top 3 kitchen appliances. So I would say number 1 is my rice cooker. I really do love a good rice cooker. I could never make rice. I always burnt it to the bottom of the pan before, and then I got my rice cooker and it was love at first sight. But then my rice cooker broke. So then I had to get a new rice cooker, and this rice cooker, it doesn't hit the same. Oh, I heard some gunshots. I think I'm in the ghetto. Half a teaspoon of salt. Got my trusty expired salt here. Ground cinnamon. I like cinnamon quite a lot, so we're gonna put that there. Hopefully it's gonna disguise the taste of the nuts that I can't stand. Like you just walk through the street and it's like, and being from New Zealand, I mean, what am I scared of? Like getting hit in a ram raid? I just can't do it. The southern accents, they kill me sometimes, man. I'm like, I can't do it. Going to Texas and also the Midwest, the racist parts of the country, well, they're all a bit racist, but the main perpetrators of the racism, their accents just really annoy me. Oh, should I eat that? That's kind of good. That's actually really good. We went to Walmart. I can't even say it with my accent, it sounds stupid. Walmart, and it was a place of dreams. It is what I think is the #1 reason why people immigrate to America, is because they want a Walmart. It had every possible thing you could possibly, how many times can I say possibly in one sentence? Possibly need in one store. They had an entire row, an entire section of guns, which are locked behind like a glass cabinet, which is not very like restrictive, and that's just at your general store. I actually did buy some owl pajamas because that's what a 10-year-old buys, not a gun. Target is probably my #1 destination that I would ever want to go in my entire life, besides Raising Cane's. Some breaking news, I'm not vegan anymore. Actually, instantly after I made that vegan meal, I think I did get chicken on Uber Eats. I do have to apologize. I know I'm supposed to be honest with my audience, but the thing is that I'm not. I did not pledge allegiance to the flag or whatever that culty thing is that they do. Hand of God. No, that's not it. Somewhere that I do want to go is Vegas. All that I remember is that it was a bit grotty and it smelled of like cigarettes, and I went to like some pervert magician show. Oh, I remember that I went in a helicopter on the Grand Canyon, and then like a week later, the same company like crashed and some people died, and I was like, oh. I'm gonna stop yapping because Japanese is my second language. I'm actually bilingual, guys. And I'm gonna put my pie in the oven. It says, bake the pie for 50 to 55 minutes or until the top is lightly browned. After the first 20 minutes of bake time, I placed a pie crust on, okay, shut up, Sally. To celebrate the 4th of July, to celebrate America, and we got freedom because we're in America. We're gonna light some fireworks, woo, woo. Okay, let's go. Was that it? What was that? That was a shit one. Next one. America, I'm fighting for my rights. I want my freedom. And I want my sloppy Joe. And this goes up like this, guys. And let's hope this goes better than 9/11 did. What? Oh, that's a good one! Okay. That's a bad one to set off. Go. We're gonna get attacked on Facebook. Okay. Maybe we should stop now because we're probably gonna get in trouble from the Karens of the town. Fun fact, I can name 50 states of America in under 2 minutes. True fact. No cap. America! It's the moment of truth where we see if I would be granted American citizenship. So first of all, basically, all the bullshit that Sally was saying was actually right, because you do have to put some foil over it so it doesn't get burnt to a crisp. Because it did, the outside got burnt, and so we're gonna do a moment of truth. Oh my god, that actually looks quite good. First impressions, the crust is a little bit crispy. Okay, maybe a lot crispy. Okay, here she is. Let's just all take a moment. Take a moment and look at our princess here. This part represents the racial diversity in America. See here, we've got this black color, we've got some brown, and we've got some white. Amen, God bless America, God bless our troops. Now let's get this engine started. Okay, Americans, it's time for the final taste test of the pecan pie. I don't know if that is set or not. Okay, I'm not sure if that's what it's supposed to look like, guys. I wonder if we can get an autofocus on that. Should I just shove it in my mouth? Americans don't really use utensils. I've seen those bloody hot dog eating competitions and those big sack of barbecue ribs, rack. When I say sack like ball sack, I mean rack of ribs with the juice, and they just should have shoved it in there. So let's just go. As the Americans would say, that's pretty mid. I changed my mind. If I have to rate it on a scale of my least favorite American, Donald Trump, and my favorite American, Viola Davis, I would give it a solid Leonardo DiCaprio. You know, good actor, but a little bit of a weirdo, and a 6 or a 6.5, and that's how I would rate this pie. 6.5 out of 10. I feel like if I went to Martha Stewart's house, who would rank quite highly in my favorite American people of all time list. She's quite a girl boss. She went to jail for like fraud or money embezzlement or something like that, and I think, you know, if you're gonna go to jail for something, at least it be something that's like not kind of completely lunatic, and I think that's a safe bet. If I went to her house, I'd say she would make a better pie than me, and that would maybe push it up to a 7, or maybe she would really put it up and get into the Viola Davis, the Haley Dunphy, and the Rosa Parks sort of ranking. Let's just taste one big part of the filling, which also it's a bit premature because it hasn't set fully properly. Maybe why I give it a Leonardo DiCaprio out of Viola Davis and Donald Trump because, again, he likes his woman to be at a premature age, if I have been informed correctly. I hope that this video increases my American audience, though I think I would get cancelled in America in about 5 seconds, so maybe that's not for the best. If the Americans really do love me, I'll come to America, but only if I am gifted a bulletproof jumpsuit, full bulletproof vest with also arm and leg and knee pads, and also a bulletproof helmet with a face mask, and goggles, a visor with a bulletproof glass. So make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see me be more culturally insensitive to other cultures, just like I have to today to the Americans. But happy 4th of July. I hope you guys keep living your life to the best of your ability before World War III starts.